Hello everybody, it's Brad here today and welcome back to City Skylines. I hope you're all doing okay. So guys, this is episode 5 of our building a realistic UK city in Cities Skylines. That's a bit of a mouthful. So I really hope you're enjoying the episodes so far. Apologies about the delay in between episodes 4 and 5. Work is very busy ATM and lots of working abroad, so really sorry about that. Please stay patient. So today we're focusing on one thing in particular. It's not going to be the longest episode in the world, sorry about that, really haven't got much time at the moment. And what we're going to be focusing on is building a holiday park. Now the UK, especially where I live in Devon in the UK, littered with holiday parks, absolutely littered. That's probably a bit of a horrible thing to say, but we, in our nicer places around the country, we have holiday parks, places where you can camp or stay in a caravan or stay in like a nice little wood cabin. We have lots of these kind of places, a bit like Centre Parks and Butlins are like the big branded ones, and obviously lots of independent ones. So what I thought would be really cool is actually trying to replicate something like this in City Skylines. Now Rick 4000, like always, has come to the rescue, and he's made some really great assets here. So basically the one that you can see at the top of the screen now, the thing that looks a little bit like the Jurassic Park Welcome Centre, is a holiday park reception. So at these kind of like holiday parks, I actually went to one earlier this year in Cornwall. I went to a little holiday park, it was lovely. And they always have like this kind of like reception building with like maybe like a restaurant sometimes and a larger one. So absolutely amazing that he's kind of for these assets already. I think it's just so cool. And he's definitely one of my favourite modders. I absolutely love Rick 4000 stuff. If you're interested in building a UK city in City Skylines, I mean, I'm just trying to wonder here if it's actually possible to do it without any of his mods. It would be interesting. And it would certainly look a lot better as soon as you start including Rick 4000's mods. So yeah, as you saw that at the beginning, we just put in that little reception centre and a car park, really standard stuff. Got like a really cool like little welcome gate, so you'd stop there and be like, oh, I have a reservation for Caravan 69, hey. And then we're just working here on like a little like tree boundary. Now I think a tree boundary will always look quite stupid when it's still quite empty. As soon as you start putting lots of things around the square tree boundary, it then actually looks a lot more realistic. So I actually done here, because I was thinking that, and because I thought, oh, this is going to look a little bit stupid if I don't do anything, I've actually popped in like a little house, like a small farm, I guess, really. It's like a small farm, small holding, something like that. One of these places we have, lots of in the UK where, like it's a larger house, got lots of land, to keep a few animals. They do some like vegetable farming, all of that kind of stuff. Nothing too crazy, but a small farm is probably the best way to explain it. And I also built a little path which goes from the church out to the road where the holiday park is. So that path you can see on the left hand side, and that kind of goes alongside the hedgerow of this small farm. Now, farm assets, field decals, I always struggle with. I try and be as honest as possible. I'm not going to pretend that I'm really good at something if I'm not. I'm really crap at farms. I don't know why. I find it quite hard I find it hard to make farms look realistic in City Skylines. I do struggle, but this series is a great opportunity for me to practice. So just adding like a few things like hay bales, like silage bales, a few tractors, a few sheds, lots of foliage in this episode. Actually, I feel like I spend a lot of time putting trees and bushes down. My computer is not thanking me for it, but it can just deal with it. And then so just like having a little bit of a browse through the find it kind of menu, looking at anything that looks a little bit farmy, and just popping it in here. So like I said, it probably will be a shorter episode today, probably looking at like 20 minutes ish, because we're kind of just focusing on the holiday park and like this little area here, nothing too crazy. Just trying to think what we want to do next. I don't know if it's worth going over and starting on the smaller town where we built a train track, if you remember. I can show you the end of the episode. We can make, we might start building a few buildings over there maybe, and I'd quite like to do like a larger town centre as well over that side of the town, but it's just something to think about. Here again, just trying to cover some of like the blank spaces, I guess, around the holiday park. So I thought, let's put a few bungalows in. We've got this little road, nothing on it. All about a few little detached bungalows with some nice foliage around it. That was the idea anyway, so I'm going to leave you for a little bit now, guys. I will be back. There will probably be more talking in this episode compared to others, just because we're kind of focusing on one area in particular. And I can just talk you through like what the ideas were. We're going to be adding like tents, caravans, wooden cabins, stack caravans, all that kind of good stuff. And I really hope you enjoy the episode today. I'll speak to you very shortly. Lovely people. Okay, so as you've seen, guys, we've been popping in some static caravans. We're now putting in some like really nice wood cabins. Look very Scandinavian, don't they? Very Centre Parks-ish. So these are really nice, really nice assets, again made by Rec 4000. They're all a little bit different. I think there are like, what are they here, like 6-ish varieties. And I think I like the dirt road that I'm using. I think I like it. Let me know if you hate it. If you hate it, let me know. So just spending a little bit of time basically popping out these cabins, get like a little driveway for each of them, a bit like what we've done for the static caravans. Nothing too crazy really. These actually require water. And then we'll spend a little bit of time putting things like hot tubs, tables and chairs on some of them, making them look a little bit more lived in. And then we'll spend a little bit of time doing some trees, bushes, hedges all around them, because obviously, in these kind of places you kind of want it to be quite private, I guess. You're normally coming away from like busy life, work, everything like that. You kind of want to chill out with your family, your friends. So when I've kind of seen these places, they're normally quite private, they're normally quite close together, but then like the holiday park uses like lots of trees, lots of hedges, lots of fences, just to make it quite private. So if you're chilling in your hot tub, you haven't got a little peeping Tom next to you trying to look. Well, I hope you haven't anyway. So I'll just spend a little bit of time doing that. The footage for this episode is a bit weird. I mean, all I can do is apologise. My software, I use OBS and it kept like crashing. So if it keeps like jumping and we've missed a little bit of footage, I'm really sorry. There's really not much I can do about it. What I will do is we'll spend a few minutes at the end of the episode actually in game. We're going to have a really good detailed look then, so apologies for that, ladies and the gentlemen. So we also put like a little path around, so have like a little walk around if you don't want to walk on the road. If you've got small children with you, you might want to walk on the road with cars and caravans everywhere. So I've done like a little nice path, just trying to fill the area out really, just trying to make it look as realistic as I can. Like normal, I don't pretend to be very good at it. But I really enjoy the city. I do enjoy it. It is time consuming. Making these episodes is time consuming, so thank you for being patient. They're not the fastest things in the world because you have to go into the game, record all your footage, record all of like your screenshots and your cinematics. Then you have to, like edit all the crap out, then talk over it, then export. It's busy, guys, okay, but I'm really enjoying it. I hope you're really enjoying the city too. So at the front here, we're going to build a little park, just somewhere where, if you don't want to go out for the day, if you want to stay at the holiday camp, you can, come down here, bring some food, bring some drinks, let the kids play on the climbing frames and the swings, and you can have a little drink or two. Right, guys, we're shortly going to be going into some cinematics. Hello everyone and welcome to in-game City Skylines. Excuse the lag, I know it's laggy. F's in the comments, guys, my apologies. So like I said, the footage just kept cutting out, really not sure what was causing that, but this is the finished product. So we obviously have the RIC 4000 cabins down here with the path going around the outside, with some nice foliage. Here we have some more static caravans. I actually used the RIC 4000 public toilets because at these kind of places you always have some toilets, showers, washrooms, that kind of thing, don't you? That lamppost is going to kind of annoy me, but the little things we can sort out. Excuse the dog barking, bless him, he likes a good bark. So yeah, like I said, we've got some static caravans up here, some driveways, some cars in those driveways. Earlier you might have seen it when we were building out these static caravans. Over here I've got like this little bin section. At these kind of places you always have like a little section where you can do your recycling, do your bins, do your bit for the environment. She's actually sat on the chair, that looks cool. And here we have like I don't really know what you'd call this, kind of like a free camping place. It's not free, but like you can pitch where you want as long as you're on your spot. A few little caravans, got some awnings outside, a couple more tents out here. People actually like sat outside, that's really cool, I actually really like that. I need to do a little bit more detailing around the outside, like bushes, flowers, hedges, that kind of thing. Some more caravans here, excuse the lag guys, sorry about that. Some more static caravans here, then there's like a little picnic area, some more static caravans. And then down here, these are, I think these are like market stalls that I found whilst I was just in Find It. I put in like, I don't know what I put in, but these little market stalls, I thought they were quite nice. Maybe like a local farmer, maybe this person over here growing his vegetables. I don't know why he's got silage bales and a baler, but he's growing vegetables. Maybe he comes out over here and he sells some of his vegetables to the local tourists. That was going to be an interesting expression, brothers. Local tourists. And then this little path is one that I was on about earlier, and it goes from the church, comes out over these trees over here. So in the end, I'm pretty happy how this has turned out. It still needs a little bit of work, but what I wanted is, if you like over here, I wanted just to be able to see in the distance like some caravans. Oh god, this game is so laggy. Some caravans in the distance, stuff like that. So I was pretty happy with how that turned out. Obviously we're going to be filling in all these gaps around it. Like I said earlier, these can look a little bit stupid when you haven't got things in between. As soon as we put fields in between these little farms, they'll look good. I was not very laggy from back here. That looks quite cool actually. See like little caravans driving around the roads. So in the end I was pretty happy with it. I actually wanted them to have like a little like estuary sea view. It's probably not great because of the trees, but if you got to a high point, it's probably not too bad. That was the thinking, guys. I'm not going to pretend I'm any bloody good at this, it's me. And then next episode, or next kind of like project, I was thinking, do we come out here and try and fill this area in with like loads more residential? Because if I come out of camera mode, we have lots of residential demand, like lots. So we could either come out here and just smash out the residential, like one episode when I'm back travelling, when I'm back from travelling from Wales, if I can speak properly, if I can English. We can do like maybe a longer episode and just fill this area in with housing and residential area. We could work on the train station, because as you can see I've got like this little like retaining wall in. So we can maybe work on this and make this look a lot more realistic. Or we could work here, do some more industrial like here and here. Or lots of options, we could come out here and start on a new town. I'm thinking it's probably best to carry on with this side. I was just going to be starting stuff over here, and then it's quite clear that this over here is not finished, isn't it? So I think my vote would be for residential. Then for the episode after to work on farms, get some farms in, because with the farms you can kind of then like blend them in with like just general countryside, and I think that would look better than from over here, because you'd see farms and then you'd see countryside. Because at the minute you kind of see like a half finished town really, don't you? So let me know. I really hope you're enjoying the series so far. I'm actually in between episodes going to work, and I'm going to see if I can maybe dial down some of the options just to make it a little bit less laggy. I think that would be good. The parking spaces keep disappearing. I put some parking spaces, if I come back up to the holiday park here, which I've just put back in, and I came back into the game and they were gone, and it's happened again here as well. So I'm not sure what's causing that. And look. So not sure what's causing that. I'll try and fix it in the meantime. I was quite happy how this little town centre panned out actually down here in the end. God, the lag is strong, isn't it? I'll see if I can dial down a few of the options. Yeah, parking spaces have gone from there, and they've gone from there. They've just got the disabled ones there. So I don't bloody know. Oh, and that wall's gone. God, why is it? It's never easy, is it? It's never easy. So this road here will continue coming out this way if I scroll out just so it doesn't die. The road will come out over here. We'll have some nice farms in here. I actually quite like doing the farms. I'm not very good at them, but I enjoy doing it. And then I think there's just a ton more residential in this area, I think that's the plan. Let me know what you think. Comment down below. Let me know your thoughts. Please be nice to me, else I'll cry. Well, I probably won't cry. I might cry. Who knows? And I really hope you're enjoying the series so far, guys. I really, really do. Please take care of yourselves, enjoy a few cinematics at the end of this episode, and I'll see you again very shortly. Take care, guys, and I will see you later. Thank you very much for watching the video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. Please consider giving it a like and subscribing to the channel down below if you haven't done so already. And please feel free to follow me on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. Have a great day. See you later.